Good morning and welcome to day 4 of the solo Disney trip. Today on the agenda, we're going to Magic Kingdom, so it is early. Not as early as I was expecting. I kind of moved around a few plans today because I was like, I just need to sleep a little bit longer. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm super tired still. It's that point of the trip where I'm crashing, but I'm gotta keep up the momentum, gotta keep it up. We're at Disney. So I'm going to finish getting ready, pack the park bag. Dinner last night was so good. And I asked about the bar. So the bar at Topolino Terrace is first come, first serve. Everything on the tile area is first come, first serve. They've got some high top tables and all of that. So I was like, that's really good to know. I don't actually need reservations if I'm going by myself. I can sit at the bar. They've got a full menu. So we might do that again tonight and go and just grab something. The food there is so good. The rigatoni, delicious. I ended up not getting dessert last night and just got hot chocolate and a Riveria cookie, and it was delicious. If you don't know, we are staying at the Riviera. We are in the smallest room, the studio towers. It's actually worked out perfectly. I was a little nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, I've never stayed in a room this small before. They designed it so well. I've got storage for everything. I'm not overwhelmed. It's absolutely perfect for a solo trip, and it might be my new favorite room for a solo trip. It's the perfect size. You've got a balcony. The bathroom's massive. It has worked out so well. But I'm gonna go ahead and pack my park bag. I am doing my park bag today with my build your own ears attached to them. And yes, I know I'm breaking. I have really bad cross-contamination, whatever. I am wearing the same button-up jacket that I wore yesterday. I had trouble getting ready this morning. Nothing was just hitting. I was like, I just hate every outfit. You ever have those days? That was one of them. So I ended up just going with the jacket again. Today is the last day where it's really gonna be cold in the morning time. And I was just like, you know what? It is what it is. We're just gonna wear it again. It's gonna get dirty when it's at Disney anyways. That's at least what I'm telling myself because it feels weird to wear the same thing. And I think with outerwear, you can get away with wearing it a few more times. I don't know. But me, and I'm doing it today, so that's how today is going. Moved around plans. Let me update you really quick on some of the plans that we moved around since my park bag is packed, except for the camera, of course. So I had plans on Friday. I told you I had plans, and I'm gonna just tell you what they are because I ended up canceling them. And I'm really bummed about canceling it just because it just doesn't align with where I'm gonna be, what I need to do. It's gonna take a while to travel there to do it. I booked a Grand Floridian foot massage and I was so excited about it. My feet really need it. However, that day is going to be my Epcot day and I want to spend the majority of the day at Epcot. I still have a ton of stuff I want to do at Hollywood Studios and a ton of stuff that I want to do at Epcot. In case you missed it, this is day 4. So we've got other vlogs already up on the channel that you can go back and catch up on. We've already done all 4 parks, but I've got still some more things that I want to do. Today I'm focused on Magic Kingdom. I've got dining reservations at Tony's. Hot take, love Tony's. So I'm very excited about that. As well as we've got some lightning lanes and I do have some more food items that I want to check out, as well as we do need to wander through the Emporium. I missed that on night 1, which I don't know if the vlog will be up. We had an SD card problem. If the day 1 is not up, it doesn't really matter because we didn't go into the Emporium anyways. It was so busy. So today we're gonna go through the Emporium, do maybe a little bit of shopping. Yesterday we did Disney Springs. We got a lot of stuff, but that's besides the point. Also, weird note, today's gonna be a sandals day. It's gonna be sandals day. My feet just need a break from sneakers. So I'll give you a full outfit and then we're gonna head off, catch a bus to Magic Kingdom. I'm telling you what, I love sandals so much. Kicking off my Disney slippers, switching over to my sandals. They feel so good. I still think I'm going to use my little gummy heel things, not for my heels, but maybe just for my toes to add a little bit of cushion between them. These are my Disney slippers that I've been wearing at the hotel. I got them on Amazon. I'll have a QR code on the screen with my entire Amazon Disney collection. I'll be adding to it throughout this solo trip. So if you want to use that, if you have this on your TV, just open up your phone and open the camera app. A link will pop up below this QR code, or I'll have it linked in the description if you're watching on phone, tablet, or desktop. These feet patches have seriously been a game changer. I don't think I'm ever going to use Band-Aids ever again. These are so much better. They come in a bunch of different sizes and a bunch of different shapes. You've got, of course, I'm grabbing all the same ones, but they've got ones for your heels, one for different parts of your feet, one's for your toes. But they're padded, they're cushioned, and they don't fall off, which is really nice. You actually kind of rip them off at the end of the night, but I like that so they don't slide around. I'm gonna put these on my toes and I think we're ready to go. Outfit, and let's hit the buses. It's Magic Kingdom Park Day. I also I've had my do not disturb sign on my door my entire trip. So I think that today I'm gonna remove that, just tidy up in here really quick so they don't think that I'm living in complete filth, which I'm not, but you know what I mean. Just do a little quick tidy up. And I think I'm going to take the sign off the door today and just see if I can get a little bit of a room clean. I also need some more towels, so that would be very, very helpful. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Iced vanilla latte to go. Took the bus from the Riviera to Magic Kingdom. It never gets old. No matter how many times you do it, it never gets old coming around the corner and seeing Cinderella's castle. It just never gets old. We've got about 30 minutes before our first lightning lane, kind of thinking maybe celebratory people mover ride, and then we've got lightning lane, lightning lane, lightning lane, lightning lane, lightning lane. And then we'll go get some snacks, get something to eat, get something to drink, walk around some more, go on some more rides, do some more things. But let's go take in the castle for a little while, and then we'll go on the people mover and begin our morning here at Disney's Magic Kingdom.
Other appendages inside your car, and please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Borak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky.
For your safety, if you have wings,
transfer to green and red line.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots.
If you don't do the people mover as many times as humanly possible during your trip, you are missing out. It has been my favorite ride since I was a kid. It's such a classic, a great way to rest your feet, and especially when you're on day 4 of your trip, those kinds of rides are definitely my favorite. Lightning Lane is ready, making our way over now to the Haunted Mansion, another classic, another one of my favorites. And I feel like I've just appreciated it more and more as I've gotten older. And I think it's really cool how some of my favorite rides have changed when I get older, but the classics, you just can't beat them. And I go back every single time and I do the same ones over again. And it's like every single time I do it, I'm at a different stage in my life. And it's just so crazy to look back on of how many Disney memories I have, and I'm so thankful that I have so many because it makes me just appreciate new ones so much more. But let's go on to the Haunted Mansion. The weather is the best weather I've ever experienced at Disney before. The best I've ever experienced. Like, it does not get any better than this. It's like 70 degrees, sunny, the sun warms you up, the shade cools you down. It's a little bit windy. It's the best I've ever experienced. And I'm just loving it so much. Like, I don't ever want this day to end because the weather, we're at Disney, it just doesn't get any better, but oh wait, it does. Let's go on to the Haunted Mansion. We got caught up in a little mini parade, set us back just a few minutes, but that's not any worry at all. I forgot to tell you yesterday that I finished off the day with like 15,000 steps. So definitely not as much as day 2 was it, where we crossed it was like 23,000 steps or something. Today, we might get pretty close to that because I think we're gonna be spending most of the day here in Magic Kingdom, if not all. Honestly, the weather's so nice. I'm kind of like, I don't ever want to leave. So we're gonna see how long we last and see how many steps we do today. Disney, you gotta come prepared. You're gonna do a lot of walking. A lot of walking.
it's my way. Bright lights.
They have the walls up. They're already starting on the new Cars Land. I don't remember the official name. Is it like Piston Peak or something like that? I'm not sure. I'm gonna obviously call it Cars Land for at least a hot minute. But they've already began, blocking it off, and you could hear construction back there. I am so excited about it. I can't wait to see what the second ride is, because there's gonna be 2 attractions. They've already announced one, which kind of reminds me of Test Track, and that's kind of what I'm hoping it is. But then they also have another one that they have not announced yet. But we are going to make our way over to the Little Mermaid for our next lightning lane. We are going to make a little pit stop. We've got about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna stop into Gaston's Tavern, and hopefully they have the creme brulee. I think it's a croissant. I've been wanting to try it, but every time I come, they're out of it. So fingers crossed we can try it today. We finally got one. So this is the creme brulee croissant. I didn't know whether to grab a fork and a knife or to just go in. I think I'm just gonna go in. I wanna tear it. Oh my gosh. I just made the biggest mess, but that's okay. All right, cheers. Oh my gosh. I know I'm making a mess of it, but it's got like a vanilla bean filling. This does live up to the hype. It is really good. And then I also got the drink, but not with the souvenir cup. I just wanted the plain. So I'm gonna try that out as well. I'm not getting one of my fancy straws because my fingers are covered right now in the croissant. So, cheers. We're just making a mess. I probably have some on my mouth. I didn't grab any napkins, so I'm gonna have to get up in a second. Oh my gosh. These two together are really good. This is like an apple juice with marshmallow. Okay, if you want something sweet, these two together. Yep, this is like the sweet tooth friendly Magic Kingdom treat. I want to document this part. My hands are incredibly sticky, and I get a few comments, and it makes me giggle, where it's like, why do you bring hand sanitizer and wipes? This is why. My hands, I've sprayed hand sanitizer on them. There's nothing helping them. I don't have a sink nearby, but I need to be able to grab all my stuff. Bring hand wipes with you. I have these on my Amazon, my Disney collection. I'll be sure to add them. These are my favorite ones. They're nice, they're thick. They get all the sticky stuff off, as well as if you want to sit somewhere and the table's not clean. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You can use these just to wipe down. I keep probably 4 of them on me at all times, but obviously if you've got kids, if you're going with more people, bring the box. You're gonna like them. I'm gonna also wipe down my camera too, because I touched it with my sticky hand. Off to Peter Pan now. I think, I might be making this up, but I think Peter Pan has like the lowest amount of people that can go on it per hour. So that's why the wait is always so long. It's not necessarily because it's like incredibly popular, which it is, but it normally is, I think it's the slowest running. Does that make sense? I'm trying to like multitask, walk, weave crowds, and share facts. So I'm gonna give an update here in front of the castle, but I was on Peter Pan and I was like, you know what, let's kind of change plans a little bit. And I know that's like just the theme of the video and my Disney vlogs is just like, let's change all of the plans. And that's what we're doing. So I was thinking, kind of getting into lunchtime, and I'm like, you know what, I've got my Tony's reservations at 3 o'clock. I don't know if I'm gonna be hungry by then. I really want Casey's Corner, some corn dog nuggets and fries. So I think what I'm gonna do is cancel Tony's, go on the People Mover, cancel Tony's on the People Mover, and then go get some Casey's Corner corn dog nugget, chill out, and we're gonna see where the afternoon takes. I talked about this in yesterday's vlog as well as the vlog before, and honestly, every day of my solo trips, I like to talk about it. But it's one of the biggest perks of solo trips is you can do whatever you want. So you don't want to go somewhere for lunch, cancel, move your plans. You don't have certain people in your party who want to go someplace, others don't. You can literally just do whatever you want. So I'm gonna go on the People Mover again. I don't have anybody telling me that I don't want to go on the People Mover. I'm gonna cancel reservations because you know what? We can. When you're at Disney, anything goes. And I'm gonna go get some corn dogs. So leaving the castle view, going for a mini walk over to the People Mover.
Then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Step clear of the platform.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
So I'm doing something I've never done before, and I have blisters on my feet. I told you I put those pads on my toes, and they worked, and one of them fell off. So I'm gonna go to the first aid booth or first aid area and see if I can get a pack of Band-Aids. So of course I'll keep you updated, and I plan on stopping and grabbing something to eat, whether that is cheeseburger, spring rolls, and or Casey's Corner corn dogs, but we are going to get them both. It's just a matter of what order. So I've actually never had one of the cheeseburger spring rolls. It comes with like a Big Mac sauce, so I'm gonna try it. They feel really hot, so I bet you they're really hot inside. It's actually pretty good. It's got like a really good filling to it. I don't know if it tastes like a cheeseburger. Maybe it does. It's like a Big Mac sauce. It's like more Thousand Island dressing is kind of the vibe I get, but it is really good. I don't know how well you can see it, but that's the castle right there. So we have quite the view. I ate the cheeseburger spring rolls and I was like, you know what? I still want Casey's Corner corn dogs. So we have the trifecta of trifectas for Disney. I've got a Diet Coke, which is crispy and it is hitting the spot. I have audio of the People Mover, which is superior, and fries as well as corn dog nuggets. I got them in a box to go, walked to a spot. It was so busy over near Casey's Corner, so I walked a little bit more to my spot where I like to go. It's quiet, there's nobody here, and we get the best view. How rude of me, I didn't even cheers. Cheers, and let's eat. But oh, also, I went to the first aid section. It's right next to the baby care. It's in between Crystal Palace and Casey's Corner, tucked back a little bit. Walked in, you just write your name down on the board. They just gave me 4 or 5 Band-Aids that will work perfect. So once we're done eating lunch, I go to apply those to my toes. They're starting to get blisters, which it's just, honestly, it's a rite of passage. It's the Disney aesthetic. If you come to Disney and you don't leave with blisters on your feet, did you even go to Disney? That's my question. But got everything with me. I've got my wipes so I can eat with my hands. Oh my gosh, it doesn't get any better. Honestly, the weather is so perfect. You could wear short sleeves, you could wear long sleeves. There's a nice breeze. It's sunny, few clouds. It is perfect, probably 70 degrees right now. It's the most beautiful weather. And if you remember, I went on a solo Disney trip. Oh my gosh, at this point it was a year and a half ago, and you and I went, and it was like 100 degrees, sunny. I was sitting in the same exact area, sweating. Now I'm like, my makeup's still intact. It's wonderful. Oh my gosh, Diet Coke just hits at Disney. I'm gonna try to talk while they're doing a show right now at the castle, but it is like 2 o'clock. I have been sitting here for probably an hour, maybe even like an hour and a half. I finished my lunch. I've been just sipping on my Coke, and it is just, it's incredible. I love Disney so much because it's everything you could want all in one, no matter your age, no matter what you're interested in. Like, there's truly something for everybody, and I just think it's such a great place. And it's like times like this where I'm just sitting by myself and I'm just like reflecting on just like Disney itself. Like, there's just so much to do. I've had some of the greatest experiences like here at Disney, and I'm feeling just extra nostalgic today for some reason. And I just think that's such a cool thing, is you can create new memories, have old memories, and they all just kind of merge together. And Disney truly is the melting pot for all of those memories. It's wonderful. Like, I came here as a kid and, you know, had my favorite rides as a kid, and I would go get ice cream, and now I'm here as an adult having glasses of wine and enjoying like the adult side of Disney. And I just seen that range of being a kid, enjoying the kid things, to being an adult and enjoying the adult things. It's just like, wow, Disney really just, they do it again and again. And every single time I come, it's just like, it just keeps getting better, and there's so much to do, and it's constantly changing, and there's always new things, which is just so much fun. I've just been sitting here just like snapping some pictures of my bag and getting all those aesthetic filler photos for the Instagram. Of course, I'm gonna be posting so many photos on my Instagram story. If you want to check it out, my Instagram's at it's emilyleah. I'll have the tag on here. But I'm just sitting here. It's about 2:15. I did remove the housekeeping sign on my door today, so I'm really excited to see what the room looks like going back, because I've got my satin pillowcases on my pillow. You missed it. I did an entire pack with me where I packed pillowcases, and I'm not going to do it any other way now. I'm bringing my own pillowcases wherever I go. But I'm excited to see what the room looks like when I get back. I also need more towels, but it's like 2:15. I want to go through some gift shops. So I think we're going to do a little walk and shop situation. And yeah, I was gonna get ice cream. I'm not really craving ice cream right now, nor do I really want ice cream. I kind of just filled up on the spring rolls, the cheese rolls, what are these called? Corn dogs, and french fries. So I don't really want ice cream. But we will definitely walk through the confectionery. That sounds like a good idea. So I'm gonna pack up my camp that I set up out here, and we'll go walk through some stores. In to go shopping we go. Let's see what we find. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Do I need this one too? It's got Pluto on the bottom. Oh my gosh. If they had an extra large, I would get one. But I think they just have smalls and larges. Yeah, I want an extra large. Every time I see charms now or keychains, I'm like, do I need it? Like, do I need this one? Wait, which one's Chip and which one's Dale? One has a red nose, one has a black. Oh no. I feel like I'm gonna comment down below which one's which. Oh, there's a marching band going by. Hold on. I've seen these before and I love them. The espresso cup, this is the Starbucks Discovery series. They have them in Magic Kingdom, but they're so pretty. This mug and then the mini espresso. I think the espresso cup's my favorite. I think that's so pretty, and it's got all sorts of Magic Kingdom details on it. The Starbucks series that they've been doing with Disney has been really, really great, and their Valentine's Day collection is out now with these tumblers. They're cute. They're a little out there for me, but they're really fun, and then they have a rainbow straw with them. So far, I have the keychain, Chip or Dale. It's one of them, and I love this tumbler, or this, not tumbler, mug. That's absolutely adorable. I don't even know if I have space for it, but I would so get that. This says a set of 4 toothpick holders, but I was like, shot glasses? Springs, these are what I was talking about. I think I showed them in the vlog. If you missed it yesterday, go watch that vlog. But look at all the details. It's got every single park. I just wish it maybe had like a different lid. I don't love this lid option, but I said yesterday, it's like a great one to fit into cup holders because it's so slim. Red is not my color, but I really, really like this one. But it's not my color, I don't know. I really like this. See, now I do really like these. They've got like metallic swirl, but they're like a traditional tumbler. That's a good one. I really am into the Sorcerer Phantasmic line. That's what I'm finding I'm drawn towards. This is another one of those pieces I keep coming back for, or like looking at, and it's just got a traditional Mickey on it. It's Walt Disney World, but it's this nice dark charcoal gray color that I don't hate that. Like I say I don't hate that, but I actually really like this, and I'm considering getting it because it's that nice sweatshirt material and it's a crew neck. I think I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get an extra large. The Valentine's Day ears this year are really pretty. The detail of the hearts are really nice. It's almost like they're embroidered, they're sequins, and then the hearts are embroidered. That was a success. I got the sweatshirt and then I got Chip or Dale, one of them. I love them both. Now we're gonna go over to the confectionery and see if there's anything yummy that we wanna bring back to the resort. Going to the confectionery is just, you gotta do it every single trip. Even if you think, oh, I don't need anything sweet. One, if you're saying that, who are you? We can't be friends. But they always have the best stuff, and just walking through it, it's just, you've gotta do it. Oh my gosh, you can even smell it out here. We've got all of the Rice Krispie Valentine's Day snacks. I'm a sucker for a good Rice Krispie treat, so seeing these makes me really excited. The famous M&M wall, you can grab a bag and fill it up with all sorts of different M&Ms and Skittles. This was like my favorite thing as a kid. I don't think I've done it as an adult just because I'm not the biggest fan of M&Ms right now. Still totally would eat them, but it's so much fun to grab a bag and then you just pay for the weight. So just a little warning, don't fill it up too much because they do it based on weight.
So it's a new bracelet along with 2 other charms. So these are...
Oh my gosh, wait until you see this haul. Get back to my room. I texted Noah, I was like, they have the watches you like. They've got this, they've got that. We spent so much, but I got some really great things. I'm gonna give you a really great haul. But I'm heading into the buses to head back to the resort. I could definitely go for another Coke. I know I already had one, but do you ever have that situation where you drink a Coke and you're like, I still want another one? Like that didn't satiate my Coca-Cola craving. So I'm going to probably stop at Primo Piatto at the hotel, get another Coke, and I don't know, I'm still in the mood to go to parks, so we're gonna see if that actually holds up and maybe head over to like Hollywood Studios or Epcot. I could go for like an Epcot evening maybe. I don't know, we'll see. The day is still young. I'm really glad I canceled Tony's though, because there's no way I could eat anymore. I could go for like water and a Coca-Cola, but that is about it. So I'm glad I canceled that. But, oh, I think we just missed the bus. Bummer. It's all right, I guess I'll make a quick lap around. The Coke is secured, and not just any Coke. I decided to get a cherry Coke. That just sounded absolutely delightful. But room service, or not room service, housekeeping came, and I wanted to show you the room because it needed it. They did such a fabulous job. I put my stuff here, so I kind of messed it up, but they organized all of my stuff for me. They even organized my shoes. And cleaned up, got me brand new blankets and sheets, and then I'm dead. They moved my Remy keychain that we got at Epcot to here. It just feels so much fresher, and I'm really glad I did it, as well as in the bathroom. Oh my gosh, I don't want to make you guys dizzy. In the bathroom, they just kind of like tidied up. Actually, I don't even think they touched anything, which is fabulous, but they didn't like mess anything up. I'm always nervous about like housekeeping just messing up what I've got going on. They just made it clean and perfect, and then moved my towels and restocked my towels with some fresh ones, which is really what I needed. I'm so thankful they gave me extra blankets again, because I get really cold at night here. These rooms get so cold, which I love. I sleep like a baby, but I always need extra blankets. Cherry Coke time. Cracking open a cold one. Cheers. Our second Coke of the day. Our second Coke of the trip. We have not, oh my gosh, my purse almost fell. But I've not had a Coke at all. I don't really drink Coke that often. I'm gonna be completely honest, I really don't. But sometimes on a trip, sometimes on vacation, it's just like such a fun little treat to have a Coke. And then when I realize, I'm like, wait, I'm on vacation. I can have some Coke. I just try my best not to drink Coke. I know that a lot of people drink it every day, and I love that for you so much. I just try my best not to. But I'm gonna charge up my camera, put together a game plan, probably sit on the patio again. The weather is absolutely today is the best weather I've ever experienced at Disney before, ever. You could wear anything you want. Shorts, t-shirt, long sleeves, pants, sneakers, flip-flops. You could wear anything and it's nice. In the shade, it's got a nice breeze. It's a little crispy. And then in the sun, it's warm, but it's not hot. You don't sweat. It's just like warm. So you get the shade. It's like cloudy, so you get a minute of the shade and then the sun comes to warm you up and then you start to get a little warm. Breeze, clouds. I've never experienced a day like this before at Disney. It's absolutely incredible. I'm tempted to try out the laundry service. I'm not gonna lie, I've got a couple of pieces that could definitely use some cleaning. So I think I'm gonna go in the closet. There's like a hanger. Let me show you. In the closet, there is this hanger. And I looked because it says one of the perks of like when you book a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom, you get a washer and dryer, which is ideal. My mom and I are coming back here in just a couple of weeks and we did do a 1-bedroom. I'm gonna try to upgrade it to a 2-bedroom though. I'm gonna try, but it will come with a washer and dryer, so we'll be able to do our own laundry. And listen, I think if I were going, or when I do this trip again where I'm here for a week, I could definitely see myself doing a 1-bedroom just for the washer and dryer, unless this works out. Now this is a little bit pricey, so I wouldn't recommend coming and doing like a whole load of laundry. This is more like I'm looking to maybe do sweatshirt, maybe one of these tops, because it is a little, it's pricey. It's a valet service. So I'm thinking of doing probably this. This probably needs to be washed. My new sweatshirt that I got. And I think I have a t-shirt that needs to be washed. So I'll let you know what the total is. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be like $30, which for 3 pieces is a lot, but I really like that they offer this. I think this is a great service. I'm gonna fill this out. I know I'm wearing this right now. I don't know. I'm gonna go figure out what I need washed. I'll let you know what I get washed and we'll look at the price, but I'm assuming you put them in this bag. You call, so it says please contact housekeeping for valet service. It says by 8:30 a.m. I don't need it today though, so I'm hoping I can just do it and like it'll be ready tomorrow. So I'll do this, give them a call. I'll let you know. We're gonna go through this together, but let me go through my laundry and see what I need washed. This is the update. I've got denim jacket that I had on earlier. I switched to a sweatshirt that I'll show you in a second. I wore a red t-shirt yesterday, I believe. Really liked that. I could see myself wearing that again. And then my new Disney crew neck that I just got at the Emporium. Those are gonna be the 3 pieces that I'm gonna wash. So I'm gonna put them into the yellow bag, fill out the sheet, and I'm gonna call the valet to see if they can come pick that up today and possibly have that ready tomorrow, because that would be absolutely ideal. This is the sweatshirt, if you were curious. I know the lighting's really bad, but I got it a couple of weeks ago for this trip. It was going to be one of my regular daytime outfits, but I just threw it on now. I actually don't, oh my gosh. I didn't have my mic. I was like talking to nobody. I hope you could hear that. I don't have a pen. I don't know how to fill this out. Hi there. I was wondering if I could get a few pieces of clothing washed. Yeah, the valet cleaning service. Okay, I found that and I have kind of a weird problem. I don't have a pen or a pencil to fill that out. I don't think so. I think that'll be all. Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much. You too. Bye-bye. So they're bringing a pencil or a pen for me to fill this out. So we'll see how this goes. I got a pen. I got 2 of them actually. Let's fill this out and then put the clothes in the bag and then figure out what we do with the bag. I didn't ask. All right, I've got this clipped on my shirt, kind of weird, but I called and they're gonna come pick it up. And they said it will be ready tomorrow. I missed the 8:30 a.m. window to get it done today. But it'll be ready tomorrow. They said put the sheet in there. Boom. They'll come pick it up and we'll report back tomorrow. Hello. The sheet is all in there. Okay. Thank you so much. And it's as easy as that. Tune in tomorrow to see what the laundry looks like. I need a Coke in a Disney cup with no lid and ice cubes. This is like the never-ending day of trying to find the perfect Coke and trying to recreate that Coke I had in front of the Magic Kingdom castle, because the cherry Coke is great, but I need one with no lid in a Disney cup with ice cubes. And we're gonna watch the sunset out by the pool, and then we're gonna get dinner and we're gonna have a nighttime sleepover, pop in a Disney movie, work on needle pointing, have a great cozy night, go back to the lobby. We're gonna get another hot chocolate like we did last night, get a cookie, party. The vibes are gonna be immaculate and we're gonna enjoy this. And then I'm also gonna tell you all about tomorrow's plans, tomorrow's park day. I've got lightning lanes booked and we've got things to do. And we're gonna get a black calf cold brew tomorrow. I cannot wait. But we've got so much to do. Or wait, is tomorrow Hollywood Studios or is it Epcot? It's one of those. We're going to figure it out together, I guess, but we're going to go on a mission, watch the sunset with a Coke in a Disney cup with ice cubes. So I'm going to leave my mic here and I'm going to grab some B-roll clips. So enjoy some jazz music and a very beautiful montage of the Riviera Resort. If you want to stay here, I highly recommend staying here. It's a fabulous resort. I've stayed here so many times. It's my favorite one, especially if you like Epcot Hollywood Studios. I always go between Grand Floridian and Riviera just because I love Epcot. I love Hollywood Studios. Obviously, you've got the Skyliner here at the Riviera. And then, of course, you've got the monorail at the Grand Floridian. So in previous solo trips, I've done split stays where I'll stay at the Riviera for a certain amount of nights and then move to the Grand Floridian. I think that's the ideal way to do it. Just because, like, taking the bus from the Magic Kingdom back to the resort and back and forth, it's a lot. I love the fun transportation of the Skyliner and monorail. The buses are great. I just prefer the fun transportation. I don't have my mic, so I don't know how the quality is, but this is the outfit. It's a very mixed match. We're just at the resort. We're going to the lobby. We're going to the pool area. My Coach Disney crossbody. Love this for times where I want to go not bring a lot of stuff with me. So this is mostly because you guys are coming with me. I'm gonna wear this. I've got my necklace that I got yesterday at Disney Springs. In case you missed it, go watch that vlog. I've got my crew neck on. I've got some leggings on. I've got my sandals on with my band-aids from the first aid kit or the first aid stand earlier today. And then my sunglasses that I got. Actually, I got these day one. I don't know if day one's gonna have a vlog or not because might have lost the SD card footage from that, but I got these at Disney as well. These are like honestly some of my favorite sunglasses. I think they're just so fun and they look good with every outfit. Dinner was delicious. Okay, honestly, that sunset was insane. It was like cloudy, but it was so nice. The weather started to get super chilly. The vibes were just immaculate. And they gave me my Coke for free. It just was like the perfect night. But dinner, I couldn't decide, so I got both. I got the spicy Italian sandwich with Parmesan fries, and then I also got a margarita pizza. So had a little bit of both, a little bit of a sampler, and it was delicious. I realized I did not give you a haul of everything we got at Magic Kingdom because I showed you some of the things like the sweatshirt I got in store, as well as Chip. Figured out it's Chip. Dale has the red nose, Chip has the black nose. So we've got Chip that will be going on my bag tomorrow, which we'll talk about plans also. I realized I never gave a haul because I did grab a few other things. I'm ready to add to my Pandora charm bracelet. I brought it with me, so we're gonna add these charms and I'm super excited. So we'll do that as well together. Ceremonial Pandora bracelet adding. But I hope you're gonna be able to see that. I got 3. I technically got 2 end clasps as well as the center charm, which is Walt Disney and Mickey. I'll show you it on the bracelet as well. So I got that as well as a clasp opener. Oh my God, I had no idea this even existed. But the woman was like showing me the charms and she was using that. I'm like, she's like, oh, we can just get you one. Perfect. So this is gonna help me put it on because if you've ever tried to, it's a struggle. I've struggled with it. All right, looking in here, I gotta remember to put this on my bag as well as take off the tags. A little tip, this is super random, but if you're packing for Disney, bring a small baby pair of scissors or like I have like eyebrow trimmers. No, that's not sanitary, but I use an alcohol wipe to clean. But everything has such long tags on it that if you forget to have them cut them off when you're buying the item, make sure you bring them because if you don't want to wear anything, everything comes with ridiculously long tags. But then I got my husband this watch. It is from Citizen as well as just Disney Park Collection. It's so beautiful. I was never seen anything like this and I thought it was just so pretty. I never look at Disney's watches and I need to because honestly, they're so good. But I got this. It's their Eco Drive ecosystem. I don't know the correct term, but I was reading up on them. I'm like, this is so cool. And I had to get it for him. And that was everything that we got today. Let's put our charm bracelet together so I can show you it all set up. Also gonna open up the clasp opener, which I feel like is gonna be just so handy to put the charms on. Oh my gosh, get out. The clasp opener is Mickey. That's so freaking cool. Look at that. Ah, it's gonna be so easy. And then okay, so I got the charm and then I got the 2 end beads. These lock onto the bracelet, so all of your charms will stay in one section and they won't slide all over the place. I saw them, I'm like, need those as well. But see, now your charms stay in a designated section. So this is an updated tour of my bracelet. I've got my new Walt Disney Mickey Sorcerer hat. I've got the Epcot ball, and then I have a charm for the boardwalk, which reminds me I have to get one for the Riviera while I'm here, and I have it on a Mickey bracelet. My goal with this is to fill it with Disney exclusive charms. I just really like collecting things, and this is like such a cool way to collect things over the next couple of years and Disney trips. I just really love collecting Disney things. It's fun, as well as I'm hoping that with this watch that I got my husband, he's gonna get into collecting Disney things. Let me show you this watch because it's so cool. So again, it's a Citizen watch. I didn't know this, but they have displays all over Disney with all sorts of watches. And I'm not going to take it out because I want him to be able to take it out. But this is it. It's got a like green teal face with Mickey golfing. And it's a part of their Eco Drive collection. I just think it's really pretty. And he liked it as well. And I'm like, you know, we could just start collecting these watches. And he's like, yeah, you know, you're right. I think everybody needs a good collecting hobby. And it's fun when it's Disney because Disney stuff holds their value and everybody loves Disney stuff. You know, right now, early 2000s and 90s merch that was at Disney is really in. People are reselling it, collectors want it. And that's kind of like what I'm trying to do with this is I really want to get all of these cool exclusive things that you can get only at Disney. You can't like order online, or I mean some of it you can, but I'm really trying to find those things that are like exclusive to the parks to collect. I think they're so much fun, and because we go to the parks so often and do these trips, it's also nice to be able to collect them and attach them to specific memories. So like each of these charms has a trip associated to it, and like when my mom comes, I'm gonna add a charm for that trip, and when I come back the next month, I'm gonna add another charm. So it's just like consistently adding to this charm bracelet until I have an entire stack of Disney charms, and then we'll start a new one. Now to keep it safe, back into the bracelet jewelry holder it goes. I do really badly want to go get a hot chocolate, so I think that's what we're gonna run down to Le Petit Cafe and get a hot chocolate like we did last night, and then we'll sit here and we'll talk about our plans for tomorrow. So let's go to the lobby, Le Petit Cafe, and grab a hot chocolate. I'm just in a hot chocolate mood this trip. Every night I'm like, where's my nightly hot chocolate? Thank you so much. Cheers, we're back in the room. Hot chocolate secured, dessert secured. Delicious, delicious. Whenever I'm here, I love getting in a routine, and this is my routine. Hot chocolate and a dessert. I don't know what this is. It's got like a chocolate macaroon on the top, got chocolate on oh my gosh, it's like a chocolate mousse. Can you see that? It's like chocolate. I could cry, this looks so good. Wow, I'm gonna cry. That is spectacular. If you love chocolate, can you see that? It's like a rich mousse covered in this melty chocolate almost. That is delightful on so many different levels. All right, that's enough for now. I'm gonna pop this into the refrigerator And I'm gonna probably eat more of this in bed tonight. But my friend, we have plans for tomorrow. So let's chat about them. We are going to Hollywood Studios. I did double check. Tomorrow is Hollywood Studios. We've got Lightning Lane. We've got a black calf on the agenda for coffee. That is for sure. Take the Skyliner, hang out, go in some more gift shops. Sometimes they have new stuff. Sometimes you miss things. So we're gonna go through some gift shops. We will probably, tomorrow I'm marking my full Hollywood Studios day, but knowing me, I like to hop around. I like to skip around. I like to just change plans. So rough plan, Hollywood Studios day. Possibilities, endless, but I could also see myself going to Epcot, even though the next day is Epcot's plan. Again, possibilities, endless. Where the day might take us, I don't know. I like to just do whatever comes to mind, whatever feel like doing. That's just what I do. So for now, we're in bed pretty early tonight. It's gonna feel so good tomorrow morning. We're gonna be up, ready for a productive day at the parks, lots of Disney stuff to do. I'm going to look in Pandora. I'm in Pandora. It sounds like we're back in Animal Kingdom like we were yesterday. I'm gonna look at Pandora charms in Hollywood Studios. It's where I originally got the charm bracelet, as well as we got to go to the gift shop tomorrow as well and look for a Riveria charm for the Pandora bracelet. We've got lots of stuff to do. It's going to be very productive, but my plans for tonight, I'm going to take a nice long shower. The shower's huge, and the waterfall shower head is just next level for the nighttime routine. Take my makeup off, use some light skincare, put on some pajamas, probably put slippers on and go watch the fireworks tonight on the patio. If you don't know, we've got a view of Epcot right on. So I can actually see Magic Kingdom's fireworks above the Epcot ball and Epcot's fireworks at the same time because they're both at 9 o'clock. So that's kind of the plan. I'm gonna cozy up in bed, probably do some scrolling, put on a movie of some sorts and stay hydrated, eat my dessert, and chill out in bed because I'm gonna see you tomorrow morning. I don't know what time our first Lightning Lane is. Actually, probably should double check so I can get a good idea of what time that we should wake up tomorrow. Let's see. My Disney Experience app. Lightning Lanes. Oh boy. Tomorrow morning, 9:15 to 10:15. We're getting up early. So I have to get myself to bed, start this nighttime routine, drink this hot chocolate, put myself to sleep, and I'm gonna see you guys bright and early tomorrow, so sleep good, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow for day 5 of Disney. Oh my gosh, this trip is going by so quickly, but we still have days left, so we're gonna make the most of them, and cheers to a solo trip, the first solo trip of 2026. Sleep good, and I'm gonna see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning for Hollywood Studios.